Hello, my dear viewers. Uh, Welcome to the Dukas Copy Academy. You are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is Monday, the first trading day of the second week of September. Okay, so my name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. In the next few minutes, we will be discussing the price action for the major currency pairs. We'll also be discussing the Bitcoin, crude oil, and natural gas, I think, and a few yen crosses also. You might be thinking that this Rakesh is Dukas Copy community, oh sorry, Dukas Copy employee, but I'm not an employee. I'm just a member of the community who is trading actively on the Dukas Copy platform. Forex, very nice platform for that matter. And all the views, opinions, or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss in this webinar, they are of my own. They are not from the Dukas Copy. You need to know that, because you might be thinking, okay, this is Dukas Copy's trading research team view. No, this is not their view. This is my view. Okay. So we'll be strictly discussing the price action, and we'll not be talking about any indicators or something. We'll also ignore the fundamentals, because we know that every piece of information is already on the chart. So let's not talk about anything else. And when I say charts, we will be discussing the candlestick type of charts, and we'll see how we can find out the key levels and how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. Okay, so this will be our you can say the try, or whatever you say it. Okay, we will be trying to do so, and to see how successful we are in finding out the key levels and adjusting our positions according to those. Okay, now we'll be mostly talking about the 1 day and 4 hour chart, but I will say that for taking entries, you should have a look at the 1 hour or 15 minutes charts to enter. Okay, only at the time of entry you should look at those charts, but you should frame your ideas on the basis of the weekly, daily, and the 4 hour charts. So if you're new to this channel, you might want to go through other videos where this is actually a playlist, and you want to see all the videos that says technical live trading. Like I have different okay, maybe they have changed. Okay, forget it. So lastly, before I start the webinar, I must tell you that everything that I say in this live stream cannot be seen as a trading advice, because I am not supposed to advise you on anything. I am just going to give my analysis or my opinion about the markets. You can see how you want to use it. That is your own discretion. Now you should do your own research before you put your real money on the line, for that matter. So with that said, let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer, because we are going to talk about the forex markets, and there is certain risk that is associated when you are talking about the forex. Please understand the risk that is involved and go through these 4 paragraphs. If you want to pause the video, you can pause the video here and then only move on to the charts once you have understood the risk. All right, now on your screen you can see the chart. You might be thinking, what is this pair? This is actually CHF. This is one of my favorites this week, because this week I'm expecting it to touch at least 166.80. 166.80 is my target on CHF against the yen. But okay, this is not how we start our forex trading. We first of all discuss the dollar index. So this is what the US dollar index daily chart looking like. Okay, I'm just opening it up. So let's unlock it from here. So you see that the price was making clear lower lows and lower highs until it made this highs to go out, although we did not keep these highs as the swing highs. You notice that we still have our high here over 103.33. So what does it mean? It means that we are not going to look for buying the dollar before 103.33 is taken out. Okay, so this is our expectation, at least on the daily chart. This is our expectation, and we are looking for a selling opportunity. After watching this price action, we wanted to go short in this fair value gap, although the price rejected from the fair value gap, but today it is not letting the price to go down, and Although on the daily closing basis, the price has still managed to bring it inside, but only after the daily candle closes we'll come to know about it. Let's say from the market structure point of view, we are only looking for the shorting opportunities. That means we are looking to sell the US dollar against all other currencies. Okay, now let's move to the pound. What we are expecting in pound, we are expecting a move lower in the pound, but you see that the market structure actually has shifted here. If you call this as a swing low, of course, but even if you call this as the swing low, then also the market structure has shifted. So in both the cases, market structure has shifted. So you can expect the price going lower, but I would like to see the price going to 1.3298 first before it starts going lower. So you see, I am expecting actually higher prices, this liquidity sweep, and then prices to go lower. Why? Actually, to shift the market structure, the price has to go below 1.2664 if you take all this leg as the one swing. Okay, if you don't cater for these swings, then this is the swing low. Now, to break this swing low, the price has to move down. For that, it has to take some higher level liquidity. That means it has to go to 1.3265 and higher before it goes low. That is what my expectation is. And when it does that like this, then we'll be looking for a small move higher to these levels, of course, where we would like to see a selling opportunity on the low time frames with the target of 1.2664. And so you got the idea what we are looking for. But right now there is no opportunity. The price is at the lows. At the lows means the previous lows. It has to go away from them like this, boom. Okay, and it has to offer some fair value gap to us in on the way down. If it offers that, like okay, I will show you one selling opportunity. Like see here, the price went lower, it has broken the market structure, and also it has given us a fair value gap. So this is an area of opportunity for us to go short. Boom. Okay, so like that is what I'm expecting. So where is the resistance now? The resistance on the upside is 1.3298 for the pound, and on the lower side we have potential support very far at 1.2664. If you say that, is there any trade, Rakesh, this week here? I don't see it. I don't see any trade this week in this one. What about the euro? Has euro broken the market structure? Yes. Has it traded the fair value gap? Yes. Has it gone away from the fair value gap? Yes. So all conditions looks like they are meeting as of now. Okay, now the price going below this will confirm the trend, that is lower highs and lower lows. In that case, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity like the way I'm going to show you now. So you see, if the price goes below like this, then we'll be looking for something like that. And in this case, we'll have this area as the potential resistance. Okay, and we'll have a channel, we'll have an uptrending channel. Okay, and once this channel breaks to the downside on the low time frame, that is 1 hour or so, but at the same time the price should not have gone higher than this swing high that the price has made. And yeah, that's it. So this is the setup that I'm looking for. The price will go down first, then it will go and trade this value gap or say some resistance zone over here, and then you'll look for a push towards 1.0949. Now this is just a hypothetical situation, or you can say this is my speculation that I'm thinking. Okay, right now the price has not given us any idea that it is going to do like that, but yes, there's a fair value gap here, there's a fair value gap here. The price has traded the fair value gap, has left that fair value gap, is trying to go lower. Any low below this will mark the market structure shift, and we can target then 1.0949 on the low time frames. What about the Australian dollar? Well, did we expect something like that? Yes. So once I said that the price closed below 0.6697, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity in this one at the retest of this. The price has not retested this level of 0.6697, but I think this price action here is suggesting that it is trying to go higher. I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame now. I think the price may go higher to test 0.6697, and when it does that, I think that should be seen as a selling opportunity with the targets lower. What are the targets lower? The low targets in this one is, first target is 0.6576, and if it breaks this area of support, then the next target will be 0.6465, and lower one is 0.6362. please keep these on your charts. If you're looking for a buying opportunity, I think this area here may be a good area for buying opportunity, but the problem here is that it has no fair value gap. The only fair value gap that I can see right now is this one, and the price has already traded that twice. If it breaks and goes away from it, then I think we should start looking for the buying opportunity in this one also. What do you think about the New Zealand dollar? Did we talk about this fair value gap and this trade and then trade lower? I don't know if we have talked about it, but I think if we have drawn it, it must be there on our charts on Friday. If it was there, then you know that we are headed lower to where, what extent? This fair value gap, this fair value gap, or maybe these lows 0.5974. Why? Because there is a liquidity resting below these two equal lows. Okay, so there's the potential draw on liquidity, and these two consecutive candles, up close candles, will now start behaving like an order block, and when the price goes to these levels, it will get rejected again. That is what my expectation is. So what is the potential support now? 0.5974 is the potential support after it closed below 0.6154. Okay, and where is the potential resistance? This fair value gap is the potential resistance, and this order block. What is the order block actually? I cannot teach you about order block, but I can just tell you that these two consecutive candles are the order block. The price should not go beyond these two candles to the upside. So since it is a part of this, I will just mark this one. What about the USD CHF? Well, we were expecting price to get resistance from here and break lower. It has broken lower, but we were actually expecting lower prices to the level of 0.8333. Now the price is trying to go beyond this fair value gap and is trying to close higher. Now this is a problem, guys. If it closes higher than this, then it will start acting as a support and will push the prices high, maybe to this fair value gap or maybe even to the 0.8749. So we'll have a sharp eye on the USD CHF. Although I'm looking for the selling opportunities in this one, but if the price is trading above this fair value gap, I will not be looking for selling this USD CHF. So in that sense, I will say just stay away from this price. Okay, stay away from this. That's it. USD CAD, we were looking for the buying opportunities. Okay, on Friday the price has actually closed outside the fair value gap, so that means we are now ready to look for the buying opportunities in this one. Let it be on the lower time frames. If there is a channel forming, if there is a channel forming on the low time frame, I think we should be looking for a buying opportunity after the channel is broken. Okay, so this is a potential buy, but the support is very far. 1.3466 is the support. So even if you buy now, your stop loss will be huge. So let's say stay away from it, or maybe look for the buying opportunity close to these levels from where you can actually keep your stop loss intact or tight stop loss. Now your stop loss is going to be very big with a small potential target. Although it is going to be testing 1.3621, but the stop loss for this trade is huge, so there's no potential trade now. What about the US dollar against the yen? Yes, we are looking for the lower prices in this one. There's no doubt about that we are looking for the lower prices, but it has not traded that higher time frame PDRA, that is the daily fair value gap has not been traded yet. Once it is traded and the price gets rejected from that, I think that will be the time when I'll be looking for shorting this market again. That would be a good idea. Right now, I'm not looking for selling this. I want the price to go into this level of 144.23 to 144.44 or 45 level before we start looking for the selling opportunity. Right now it is already oversold. We want some retracement into this so that these sellers are out of the market, and then we will target this 141.67. I think that is good. Okay, what about the Bitcoin? My those friends who have not left their Bitcoin till now, I think this is another opportunity for them to just get rid of their Bitcoin, because it is ultimately going to dustbin. Every time I say that it is going to dustbin, I feel like laughing. I don't know. But anyways, there's a fair value gap before it traded lower. Now, on the upside, I don't see any reason for the price to go high. So if it has to go and trade this fair value gap, this is already traded. So this order block has already been traded. Everything is done here except the trade of this white candle or this green candle, which is being done right now. So today or maybe tomorrow, expect the price to reverse very sharply towards 49,308. If it does not, and the price keeps going higher, then that's your lucky charm that you are looking for. What about Brent? Well, Brent has closed comfortably below 72.33. It is trading comfortably below that. That means there is no necessity for the buyers to push the prices higher, or they're not actually willing to buy it aggressively. That means we can see the lower prices that we were expecting. On the lower side, we have the targets here. This is the first low, that is 69.31. Then the second low, 65.80. So keep an eye on these. Once you have I think in this week only we can target those levels very soon. Gold, I think we have already discussed this in the two last sessions that gold is churning because there's no clear depiction of the future. Nobody has the crystal ball, but once the price enters this zone where it has made the highest high and there is no buying thereafter, this is called churning. The price can go either way after this consolidation, but this consolidation may last for a month or even more. What about the euro against yen? Well, we are looking for the lower prices. I think we have spoken about it that we are looking for the lower prices, and the price is comfortably trading below the support of 155, 158.08. So, what is next in this one, guys? We are looking for even lower prices. Where we are looking at 154.42 and maybe even 153.17. That's it. What is the potential resistance? This 160.21 is the potential resistance. In fact, the fair value gap below this level should also be acting as a resistance. GBP AUD. Did we expect something like this? Yes. Did it happen? Yes. What happened on Friday? Nothing. Nothing happened on, and no, Friday. This was Friday, and this is actually 8th of September. That is Sunday candle. So we are just consolidating before I think next leg higher. What will be the next leg? I'm expecting actually a leg towards 1.9968. Will that happen? I'm expecting it this week. Let's see what happens. Okay. CHF JPY, I'm strongly bearish on this one. I'm looking for the target of 166.80 this week. It can happen today, it can happen tomorrow. Not today, although today's price action is over. So tomorrow, day after, or at least max Thursday, I'm expecting that price to be taken. It can go lower. It can target these lows also, 162.01, but I am looking for at least 166.80 on this one. What will be the potential resistance? This fair value gap is the potential resistance. Australian dollar against the New Zealand. It is also consolidating. Both of the prices, both of the currencies are equally strong or weak, you can say. I'm not expecting much in this one, although the price actions is suggesting that the prices are going lower. So you can target 1.0735. If you want to go short in this, then you might want to keep your stop loss at these levels that I'm. All right. So like I was saying that the cash may be going for liquidity sweep. It has swept the liquidity, has added lower. Next target may be 1.911 in this market. Guys, there is so simple price action. There is nothing to talk about. EuroCAD we are targeting lower, but I would like to see a dip to this fair value gap before we start heading lower. This is a very clean price action. I think this week or next we should see a rise towards 1.5062 area where we should start looking for selling opportunity in this market. Okay. This is a very good price action, guys. Ethereum, we are looking for the lower prices in the Ethereum also. A very good clean candle and a long candle closed here. This is just you can say building up of more shorts, and the price will go down. This is what this pattern is looking like. Okay, the price will go down. That's all, guys, from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me those questions. Otherwise, I would like to wrap up the session. You got to go. 20 minutes over. That's all. That's all the energy that I have on Mondays. Alright, guys, I think that you've got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that may be of interest in the coming week. Please keep those levels on the chart. And if you ask me what is my own pick is CHF JPY 166.80 is what I'm looking for this week. And if you have any further question, you can let me know in the chat box. If not, then you can comment on the video once it is published, And just remember, do not risk more than 1% of your entire equity on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Okay. Leave your suggestions in the comment section, and please consider subscribing if you are new to this channel and you're watching my video offline. So that's all from my side. Have a good day. See you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. We are here every day. Bye bye. Take care.